everyone, it's Fantayzia. Welcome back to another Sims 4 discussion speculation video. So of course, we're going to be talking about For Rent some more, and I cannot believe we have an official name. For Rent. How do you guys feel about that name? Comment down below. Some people are still thinking it might be different, but I definitely think that's the legit name, especially because the cover art leaked. And yes, it's like a low quality image, but that's still like the official cover art and it says For Rent. So I do kind of like it. I think the only thing that's throwing me off sometimes when I'm talking about it to someone, I'll say like for the For Rent pack. And that just sounds weird to me, but because it's too many for. Like the word for is just being repeated too many times when I'm like explaining things about this pack, I feel like. But anyways, I do like that name. So before we get into today's discussion video, let's go ahead and do our notification shout out. And this one goes to Crowned Lily. That is so freaking exciting. If you guys didn't know, the release date for the pack is December 7th. So that's so exciting. That is also your dating anniversary. And you've been together for 12 years and 9 years married. That is an accomplishment. I hope you guys are happier than ever. Congrats to you two. And when your anniversary is here, I hope it's a great one. Thank you so much for your comment, and if you guys want a chance to be in a notification shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below. So comment down below if the release date for this pack falls on any special date for you guys, because I know that's always really freaking exciting. I think it was it Cottage Living? I think so. That came out on me and my husband's dating anniversary. Not wedding anniversary, but our dating one. And I was like, oh my god, it made it like an extra special day. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get into today's discussion. So there's been some conversation about hotels, and at first I didn't think much about it, and I actually thought this pack was kind of indicating that we're gonna get hotels and resorts soon, like in 2024. That was like my thought process. And then you guys were leaving me some comments and I was like, wait, hold on, let's think about this some more. So pulling up the pack art again, I cannot stop looking at this. I can't wait till we have more photos. I want like, you know, those first screenshots we always get for packs, like before they release, we get like 3 of them, sometimes 4. I cannot wait for those. We'll probably get those on trailer day unless they leak beforehand, which the first trailer should drop November 2nd, which I talked about in my last video if you're wondering how like I gathered that info. But yeah, that should be when that drops, and then we'll get more photos. But I feel like there's definitely a big chance they might leak ahead of time. So maybe we'll get them sooner than that. But anyways, obviously here you can see, I'm pretty sure, well, I want to say this is an apartment, but like it's obviously this makes me think, okay, it's an apartment building, but who knows? Like, I mean, I'm assuming yes, because that's a lot of mailboxes, but obviously we can build multiple different types of things with this pack where many people can live in the same area. So I don't know, but I'm assuming this is an apartment building. And then of course in the pack description, they mention being able to build your Sims a basement suite to rent out, create a duplex to keep 2 families close, or even build apartments. So we know we're going to be able to build basement apartments. I always say that. To me, it just makes more sense. That's what they're called here. And I don't know, basement suite just sounds weird because suite, like to me a suite is like, you know, when you like get a hotel suite and it's like a big room, but like I'm hoping we're gonna be able to rent out like actual basement apartments, like how it is here. It's basically like renting out an apartment, but it's like someone's basement that's been redone and has like, there's the whole other kitchen. Like it's literally the same as a house, like a 1-story house. And it's like the bottom floor of the house that people who own the house will rent out. So that's what I'm hoping it's gonna be like. If anyone knows, actually comment down below, because like I said, it's called basement apartments here, but maybe like everywhere else it's called basement suite and it's still the same thing and it's still like a whole apartment type of looking thing. So let me know, but I'm hoping that's gonna be how it is. But anyways, so yeah, they're mentioning 3 different things we're gonna be able to build here. But then some of you guys are commenting on my videos saying some simmers have been doing like a lot of hotel builds. And obviously we know that there's some simmers who build lots for the pack, and usually they rotate some of them out, and then, you know, a lot of them have been building lots for the packs for like a while now. And of course that has to be done like way ahead of time, right? Whereas like all the other game changers usually don't know anything. Like for example, I'm in the program, but I'm not gonna know things until closer to release. Like, you know, like there's early access and stuff like that, right? But right now it's too soon. Like we're still in October and this pack is coming out in December. The people who build lots for the packs, they obviously have to get it quite a bit ahead of time. I have no idea how early. I don't have any info on that. Like I said, I've never done that before. So all we know is they likely have already built them, you know, like the pack is like pretty much done at this point. So I don't know. Like I said, it was just in my comments, but apparently there's been like more hotel builds lately and stuff. And all I can think is like, are we gonna get hotels? Like of course, no one can say, right? The people who do know, they can't say. And like, I want to know so bad. I'm just like, I know they aren't mentioning it. However, I feel like it's going to be possible to build hotels. One thing though, I feel like if that's the case, they might not be exactly the hotels we're hoping, but maybe they will be pretty good. Like, look at this. New lot type in town. New residential rental lots give you a chance to get creative with multifamily dwellings. This part, people were confused because they were like, we already have rental lots, but then it says residential rental lots. I think that's the difference here. So then I'm like, okay, this might not mean anything. Like, it's really confusing because obviously all of this is like short formed and like we're being told different things we're going to be able to build, but like, I feel like the way the system's going to be, we could make hotels, right? I feel like we could. I don't know, because I don't know if there's going to be a way to go on vacation somewhere with this pack. Because, you know, residential rental lots, aka like you're renting an apartment, like you live there, you're not staying there temporarily for like a week. You're there long term, you know, but instead of owning the place, you're renting. And okay, so I'm just like, I don't know, it's making me think all these thoughts. I just have this like weird feeling that somehow you're going to be able to make hotels if you want to. But I just like, I don't know if there's going to be an actual way to make that work. And then I'm wondering if they're going to update the rental lots like that we have in base game. I'm wondering if they're going to update those to work better and we're going to actually be able, like, you guys. I have like so many questions and I'm like, oh my goodness, what if we do get hotels? What if this is the way they're going to do it instead of giving us like a whole hotels pack? How would you guys feel about that? But that would still mean we still don't have resorts. But I guess you could make it into a resort. But like if we want that true vacation vibes, I still think they could end up doing a resorts pack and give us like a super tropical vacation pack because we still really don't have that. Like we have Sulani, but that's like a residential area that you live in. It's not like the vacation vibes. Now, like obviously you can place rental homes in any world, so you can technically vacation there, but it's not the same. You know, like it's not the same. Like obviously there is vacation worlds in the games that are in a separate tab. Those are separate for a reason. And you know, you go on like a jungle adventure, for example, with the jungle adventure pack. You go to Selva Dorada and that's like a more vacation-y experience, except it's more like an adventure, right? Same with camping. I guess camping is not as much of an adventure, but it still kind of is. Like all like the packs with vacation worlds have been very like adventure-ish, and we don't truly have like a relaxation one yet. And I just feel like they could still give us a resorts pack and give us like an actual vacation world for it separately from the regular worlds. We haven't got one of those in so long, and I guess it's because now you can put a rental home in any world, but like I don't know, that's not the same as like going on a vacation to one of the vacation homes. So I still feel like if they gave us hotels or the ability to make a hotel in this pack, we could still get like a resorts pack. But I just don't know how that would go over with everyone. But I've been thinking about it a lot and I think it's a possibility. I think like if anything, since we're getting new residential rental lots, I'm thinking if anything, they're going to upgrade the vacation rental lots that we have in the game already and make them be able, because in my opinion, when you go on vacation in any of the worlds, in one of the rental homes, it literally just feels like you're staying in a house. Like it feels no different to me other than like your stay is limited. You're there for like a set amount of days, you go home, but like, I don't know. There's no like vacation aspect really set in there. And I'm like, we always get a base game update. What do you think they'll include with that? Maybe they are going to update those and maybe we're going to be able to have these vacation rental lots where multiple Sims can stay there and you can like rent out a room. You guys, I feel like this is a possibility. Like obviously right now, just one family rents out a rental home and you know, that's it. What if like multiple, like, oh my God, what if like you can build, because now we're gonna be able to build our own apartments and stuff like that, right? So what if like each room that you're building in the apartment, like you have to put a certain door that like indicates this is another apartment for a Sim to like rent out. So then if you can do that, like you could make a hotel. The only thing missing is the ability to have it be a temporary stay, you know, because obviously this is giving you like places your Sims can live and rent. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, And then maybe it'll be like a cross compatibility gameplay thing, you know, like a lot of the packs, if you have this pack and that pack, you will have cross gameplay. It'll give you even more stuff. So maybe if you have for rent, you're going to be able to make a hotel in the base game with the rental homes. It's going to expand on the rental homes. Am I making sense? I really hope I am. It's like, I feel like I'm not explaining this right, but maybe you guys totally get me and I'm just like overthinking it. But guys, oh my gosh, if this is a thing, I will actually be happy about that. Because yes, I want like a full-blown hotels pack, but like when I really think about it, okay, like what could they give us in a hotels pack? Yes, there's things they could give us, but it would more so like align with a resorts pack. You know, like all the fun stuff. Like technically hotels are just hotels within themselves. Like, you know, a hotel. Like multiple Sims can stay in one building for a limited time. And we kind of already have that, except the rental homes are just one Sim can stay there. All they need to do is make it so multiple Sims can be in that rental home for a certain amount of time. To expand on that, they could do a resorts game pack. Like, I don't know, I kind of like that idea better. So please comment down below, what do you think about this? Do you think that's a thing? Do you think that's gonna happen? Honestly, for so long, I've been wanting functional hotels. Like, not even a fancy vacation. Like, no, like say I'm having like a storyline where my Sims need like a motel to stay at for the night. I want to be able to do that, you guys. And like, I want other Sims to be staying in the suites. Honestly, I kind of feel like that's gonna happen, and let's cross our fingers. I want to say that I'm betting on it, but like, I don't want to get my hopes up for that because it's something that I do really want, and I'm not someone to get like too disappointed in things, but like I think this would be something that I would be like, aw. So like, you know, I don't want to think about it too much, but it is something I wanted to mention to you guys just because I do think it's a possibility. So comment down below your thoughts. Do you think this is gonna happen? Also, have you seen any other hints that could maybe indicate that that's gonna happen? I'm curious to know. I didn't even know Simmers were building hotels right now. Like, I'm so behind on everyone's videos. So like, it could just be a coincidence, but of course, the people who usually build the lots for the pack, they can't say anything anyways, so all we can do is kind of just wait. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!